My wrist is itchy, not allergic. Just that nervous itch I pretend not to notice anymore. I press my feet down harder, like gravity might keep me from reacting wrong. Someone says something off. Not cruel, just careless. I feel my shoulders jump. I nod too fast. That's always my tell. Too eager to show I'm fine. I almost speak. I don't. The sentence collapses before it reaches my teeth. My fingers lock. I squeeze until my knuckles go pale. It steadies me, briefly. I look down. There's a crack in the floor. I follow it so I don't react. I breathe in, slow. Too slow, like I'm performing calm instead of feeling it. The air leaves. My chest stays tight. That part never listens. I shrug. It's automatic, a physical apology for having almost existed too loudly. My neck itches now. Great. Another thing to manage while being agreeable. I smile. Not happy. Just enough so nobody asks if something's wrong. I blink too much. My eyes burn. I forgot to breathe again. I sit up straighter. Like posture can replace honesty. My finger taps. Countless times. It's the only part of me allowed to protest. Someone looks at me. I stop. Even my habits know when to disappear. I nod again. Slower. To look thoughtful. I'm not thinking. I'm managing. My jaw hurts. I've been clenching since before the conversation started. I shift my weight. There's no comfortable position for swallowing yourself. I check the door. Not to leave. Just to remind myself escape exists. A sharp breath slips out. I smooth my face before anyone notices. I cross my arms. No, that looks defensive. I uncross them fast. Hands flat now. Neutral. Safe, like I'm furniture. I agree while mentally stepping backward from myself. I swallow. There was nothing in my mouth. Just words I didn't use. My shoulders give up first. They always do. I let out something close to a sigh. I stop it halfway. I smile again. It feels thinner now, like it might tear. My hands shake, just enough that I notice, not enough to matter. I press them together. Containment. That's the skill I perfected. I nod one last time. Final. Like signing something I didn't read, everything goes quiet inside me. That's how I know I'm being understanding. I sit there, presentable, empty, waiting for it to pass. I'm standing in that doorway again, half in, half out. My body decided before I did. My fingers touch the frame, just to feel something solid before I go in. I step in, my shoulders tighten on impact, like the room expects something from me. They start talking. I lift my chin a bit. That's my listening posture. I nod. Early, too early. To show I'm open, safe, not difficult. My eyebrows move on their own. Surprise? Agreement? I don't know anymore. My lips seal. I stop breathing deep. I don't want to interrupt. I lean back a fraction, giving space. I always give space. My hands almost come up. I catch them. Not yet. Maybe not at all. I tilt my head, over-listening, hunting for the right reaction. I swallow. The thought I had presses against my throat, then sinks. I laugh, short, controlled, to smooth something they didn't notice. My shoulders jump. I tell them to relax. They obey. I don't. I look down while they keep talking. Easier than holding my face steady, I nod too much. That panic nod. The one that says, please continue, don't stop. I almost say something. I feel it rise. I shut it down. My chest tightens. I press it flat with my hand. Stay inside. I straighten up. Reset. New chance to be agreeable. I blink hard. My eyes sting. I've been holding them open too long. I turn toward them fully. Full attention. Full erasure. My jaw locks. I don't even try to loosen it this time. I nod slower now. Calm nod. Mature nod. Empty nod. My thumb rubs my finger raw. a tiny friction to stay present. I watch their mouth move, safer than meeting their eyes. A quiet breath out. I feel lighter for half a second. Then it's gone. I freeze again. Back to holding. I nod again. Reflex. Muscle memory. I take a small step back, giving them the floor, taking none. Hands folded low, invisible, unthreatening. I check the door again. Still not leaving, just counting options. A longer breath out. My shoulders sink. Something in me gives. I nod softly. I feel distant, like I've already left. I stay standing there, understanding, quiet, less than I was. When it's over, I sit. My body drops like it's been holding itself up too long. I don't fix my posture this time. I let it collapse where it wants. My hands are quiet now. No shaking, no gripping. Just there. I breathe out. Not controlled. Just tired air leaving. My eyes feel thick. Blinking takes effort. Everything does. I lean back and nothing rushes in to replace me. I rub my face. Skin pulls. That's how I know I'm still here. My jaw loosens. Not all the way. Just enough to ache differently. I look past everything. Not dissociating, just empty of reactions. Breathing gets sloppy. No pattern left to maintain. I press my tongue to my teeth. Catch myself. Let it drop. I sink further. There's no alarm anymore telling me to sit up. My arms feel heavy, like they belong to someone else. I stare at the floor. I don't follow cracks now. I don't care. Another breath out. This one doesn't reset anything. I blink and forget why I did it. My head drops, not in shame, just gravity finishing its job. I rest my elbows on my legs. No pose, no signal. My mouth hangs open a bit. I don't close it right away. I swallow late. Everything is delayed now. I press back and feel the chair take my weight. It doesn't ask anything. My eyes drift. There's no scanning, no preparation. I rub my hands, out of habit. It feels pointless. I stop. Air leaves my mouth. I hear it, that's all. My shoulders sink more. They don't come back up. I lean forward, then stay there, half resting, half falling. I close my eyes for a second. Not relief, just pause. They open again. Nothing changed. My hands slide lower. I don't pull them back. I stop moving. Not frozen, spent. My breathing is barely there. I don't check it. My face goes blank. No effort left to manage it. This is the part nobody sees. After understanding is finished, I stand up again. Not ready. Just finished resting as much as I'm allowed. I don't stand all the way straight. I leave some of myself bent. I fix my collar. No one asked. I do it anyway. My hand smooths the front of my shirt, erasing evidence of earlier. I take a step. It feels heavier than it should. I pause, then finish the step. I always finish the step. A quiet breath out. Not relief. Just continuation. My shoulders rise like they're bracing for impact that might not come. They drop. I don't correct them this time. I look at them. Neutral face on. Nothing leaking. I nod once. Efficient. Economical. I start to say something. No. I don't need to. My lips press together gently. That's the compromise. I listen again. It costs less now. I've already paid. My eyes drift. I pull them back. Bare minimum presence. Hands folded. Not tight. Just contained. I shift my weight, testing how much space I'm allowed. A quick look down. Then back up. Reset. Another nod. Smaller. I'm learning efficiency. Air leaves through my nose. It feels practiced. My thumb rubs my finger. One pass, then I stop. My jaw tightens. I let it go faster than before. I stand there. Not collapsed, not upright. Something in between. I look at the exit longer now. Not planning, just noting. I turn back without turning. Muscle memory. A nod so small it's almost imaginary. My breathing stays shallow, stable, manageable. My shoulders sink a little more. I let them. My hands open at my sides. Empty. I stand quietly. My focus softens around the edges. I blink once. No reset. Just time passing. Nothing happens. That's the agreement. I stay like this, understanding, quiet, waiting for whatever's next.